And we do begin here tonight with that deadly shooting at a man having a mental breakdown, attacking his own sister, and then holding his own 7-year-old brother hostage at knife point. Good evening. Welcome to Tampa Bay 28 News at 5. I'm Paul Legron.
And I'm Nadine Yanis. Lauren is off tonight. Thank you all for joining us. This shooting happened after an 18-year-old called police on her 27-year-old brother. Our Annette Gutierrez was one of the first reporters on scene there this weekend on Alpine Drive. Today, she returned to the neighborhood, listening to those who live nearby.
Annette also went to the crisis center of Tampa Bay, and the one move you should never hesitate to make when a family crisis turns violent.
A boy was saved and a man was killed on Alpine Drive in Brandon. A scary incident that has left neighbors reeling.
I'm still feeling it, you know.
After reporting on the deadly shooting Sunday, I returned to the neighborhood and listened to what neighbors say they saw.
I was doing my laundry in there and I come out and there's police cars everywhere. You know, I had no clue what was going on.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says domestic violence and mental health played a central role in this incident.
These are the monsters in our community.
Authorities say 27-year-old Mario Camacho was decked out in tactical gear and having a mental health crisis. He reportedly attacked his 18-year-old sister and held his 7-year-old brother hostage while armed with a knife. In this body cam video, you can hear the deputies asking Camacho to drop the weapon.
Drop the knife and bring the child out of the room.
And then the boy cried out to deputies to break down the door.
Bust down the door!
In a matter of seconds, a deputy made the quick decision to fire his gun, killing Camacho and saving the boy.
They did what they had to do to save that little boy. Even if someone did have mental health, they still lost a son, you know, and that's sad.
Camacho reportedly had a history of mental health problems. The sheriff's office said he had 2 previous domestic violence charges out of Polk County that didn't lead to convictions. And they say he was Baker acted in Volusia County.
It's just really tragic that in a situation where a child's life was in danger, the victim's life was in danger, there was really no other option.
The Crisis Center of Tampa Bay says whenever someone is struggling mentally, they should reach out for help. But if the situation becomes dangerous, that's when you need to call law enforcement.
I think you could have called 988 or a different number if the individual didn't have a lethal mean, i.e. a knife. But once you have a knife, a gun, or access to any of those things, that takes us to a whole different level. And law enforcement calling 911 is the only thing really you can do.
If you need help, you can call 211 to reach the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. Reporting in Brandon, I'm Annette Gutierrez, Tampa Bay 28.